Hello everyone, D'Angelo here, and this is another video, but this is a discussion video. We're going to be talking about WWE 2K22, and yeah, let's get right into it. Starting with gameplay. So far from what I've seen from the gameplay wise, I really like what I'm seeing. Of course, the controls are going to be something I'm going to have to get used to, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, and it's pretty different because the camera angles, the camera cuts. I mean, of course they're kind of the same in a way, but it makes it feel a little more, special in a way. And yeah, even though certain people criticize it for like how it looks all punchy, grabby, especially with the grabbing part, which I'll admit I'm a little confused by that too. It's kind of odd, but it's not that big of a deal for me personally. So yeah, I'm still liking what I'm seeing so far, and I hope it turns out well once the game launches. I got the thing pre-ordered. Well, my brother technically pre-ordered it, and yeah, I'm excited to see if the gameplay goes the way it works, just like we've been seeing in the videos. So another thing to talk about is Showcase, man, of Rey Mysterio. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Let's go. And some of the interesting stuff so far. I mean, certain people are kind of concerned about like Kurt Angle possibly not being in the game, which I'm a little confused by that too, and certain other stuff like that. That'll be something the rest is the part I'll go over just in a moment. But yeah, Showcase. Eddie Guerrero against Rey Mysterio. There are two variations of that we'll be expecting to see, which is really nice, especially with the WCW side of things. That's for sure. I can't wait to give that a play and all that. And also with Rey Mysterio versus Kane. I think it was Cyber Sunday. Yeah, Cyber Sunday. I think so. I hope I'm right. But yeah, there was a lot of interesting stuff so far. I don't want to talk too much about it because I might spoil a little too much. Even though it's kind of showed most of the stuff that we expect so far. So I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. What can I tell you from there? But other than that, there is also the roster. So of course, there's a mixed amount of release stars and a mixed amount of, the regular people we expect from the game. But a lot of the people that was released that still made it in the game is kind of surprising. And of course, there were certain ones that were left out due to either WWE's decision to take them out or something that was kind of unresolved and we don't know what to expect with the use of certain people. But yeah, Brian Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, as you normally know him in WWE, is not in there, mainly because WWE 2K, well, WWE, I should be saying, kind of, scrapped him off. And plus, I can kind of get it in a way, mainly because there might be not much to do with him. If that's the case, if there's nothing to do with him, then I can kind of see where that goes, but at the same time, D-Bry is that guy. But other than that, it's still a bummer for certain people that were not in there, like The Fiend, Lita, Kurt Angle, as I mentioned earlier, and certain other stars that are kind of missing, kind of like how it was in on 19, where Tommaso Ciampa was not in 19. So it's kind of like that in a way, and I guess we'll find out about something soon enough. I don't know when. But next thing I wanted to talk about is My Rise. I have seen some interesting stuff with that, especially with the recent ringside report and plus the trailer and everything. And I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing so far. I know it's been mostly showing the women's side of it, but it actually did show some ringside report and stuff on the men's side of it too. So there's not too much to worry about, and I like what I'm seeing so far, and I'm curious to where it goes, especially with all the stuff they explained on it, which is pretty nice. So yeah, can't wait to see what's up with the My Rise. My faction, I honestly don't know how to feel about it personally because I don't really try out those things, especially when I don't try them out on UFC or the NBA and all that. So I'm just gonna leave my statement just, blank. Creations. So obviously certain people have been concerned about the creations and all that. Now, Macho T had a video, but it's privated for now, mainly because, certain things here and there that should not be shown yet until needed. But other than that, yeah, I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing so far. Certain people are kind of not liking how certain parts of it look like, especially with like things like the body morph, which to me ain't really big of an issue, really. I mean, it still has that whole thing where you can, change the parts of, like, let's say my shoulders, for example, you can still change them up despite the fact that it's forced on one body type. And besides, from what I remember, BM from Ryan Mazik that did an interview with Jinx, and I forgot her name. But all I know is he did an interview with Jinx and the I can't remember these names, but all I know is that there was something mentioned about how 2K20, WWE 2K20, has, like, with the body morphing, with two body types kind of morphing, and with the sliders kind of causing clipping, which I kind of saw that on 2K19 as well. There were certain points where I saw it. Like, it wasn't as much in 19, obviously, because 19 was well put together. But yeah, there was still clipping there, but it wasn't as heavy as 2K20 was, from what I remember. And yeah, even though it kind of is a bummer that the body morph thing is like not there anymore, I'm still okay with it if it's to fit certain issues that, can make things a little adjusted and work and all, especially for the creation side, because I'm always up for that creation. People complained about the hair too. I remember that, seeing that around on Twitter, especially from certain images. I'm not bothered by it. I use shaved hair anyways, so. But I do use other hairstyles, but like, it doesn't matter to me. It's not a big issue for me personally. So yeah. Universe mode. We don't really have too much to go on about that at the moment, mainly because the only thing that they mentioned so far was the superstar mode, and I'm kind of intrigued by that. Yeah, it looks interesting. It sounds interesting, and I kind of like where it's going. But we still are kind of like left in the dark about what's up with the universe mode at the moment. But I'm pretty sure there probably isn't too much updatey about it, which I can kind of understand why, because I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of like you control everything and all of that. So yeah, I mean, what can you do from there? Also, to end this video off, I want to bring up that I will be working on a project for WWE 2K22. So, of course, I'm going to be focusing on the WWE 2K19 projects first. But after that, then there will be WWE 2K22 projects. So yeah, that's the deal. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching this video. I will see you all on the next one.